Some mornings, the mind does not arrive gently. It arrives like weather. One thought becomes thunder. One worry becomes rain against the windows of the body. You may be sitting in a quiet room, but inside the sky feels crowded. The same question circles again. What if I fail? What if I chose wrong? What if the life I am building is not enough? And because the storm is happening inside you, it can feel like it is you. But pause here. Breathe once. The storm is real as an experience, but it is not the whole sky. This is the first doorway. Thoughts are weather, awareness is the sky. The ancient contemplative traditions noticed something very simple and very difficult. The mind produces movement, images, memories, predictions, judgments, plans, arguments, songs, fears, hopes. It moves because it is alive. It moves because it is trying to protect the creature called you. But the mistake is identification. A cloud appears, and we say, I am cloudy. A wave of fear appears, and we say, I am fear. A memory appears, and we say, I am the past. The teaching is not to destroy thought. The teaching is to see thought in its proper place. Weather belongs in the sky, but weather is not the sky itself. Ask yourself gently, if a thought can be noticed, are you only the thought? If an emotion can be felt, are you only the emotion? If a storm can be witnessed, is the witness made of storm? This is not a trick question. It is an invitation back into direct experience. There is a spaciousness here before the next sentence of the mind. There is a quiet place that knows the worry, knows the ache, knows the longing, and does not have to become any of it. Mystics called this awareness. Not as a title, not as a belief, as the open field in which everything comes and goes. Even modern physics, when held carefully, gives us a useful metaphor. Reality is not as solid and simple as the everyday mind pretends. The observer and the observed are not always as separate as they seem. But seven density does not need to exaggerate this into a promise or a slogan. Let it remain a mirror. Your attention changes your relationship to experience. When you are lost inside a thought, the world contracts around that thought. When awareness remembers itself, the same world can breathe again. Nothing magical has to be forced. The sky simply becomes visible through the clouds. So try this when the mind becomes loud. Do not fight the storm first. Feel your feet. Let the body become an anchor. Name what is passing through without becoming it. Worry is here. Sadness is here. Planning is here. The old story is here. Then ask, what else is here? The breath is here. The room is here. The sound beneath the sound is here. A little space opens, not because the storm vanished, but because you stopped shrinking yourself down to the size of one cloud. This is presence, not perfect calm, but honest space. The sky does not panic when clouds arrive. It does not argue with lightning. It does not become less sky when rain passes through it. In the same way, awareness is not damaged by a difficult thought. Your deepest nature is not ruined by a hard season. You can care about your life, make choices, answer responsibilities, and still remember, the mind is moving inside something wider. You do not have to wait for silence to be free. You can begin by noticing the noise from the place that is already free enough to notice. Today, if the inner weather changes, let it change. If the thought returns, let it be seen. If the old fear knocks, meet it with one breath and a little more room. You are not being asked to escape your humanity. You are being invited to inhabit it from a deeper place. The storm may still pass across the mind, but you are not only the storm, you are the openness that can hold it. Thoughts are weather, awareness is the sky. Remember the sky.